Hey everyone, this is Dalton at Dalton TFs, and we're back with another Botcon 2015 Cybertron's Most Wanted review. And today we're taking a look at the two Diaclone characters, and that is going to be Burnout and Lift Ticket with their Diaclone drivers, Dia and Klein. Now, as you see in my previous video, these go with the Sergeant Hound, but they are meant to partner up with their mech suits. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and bring in the tech spec cards. So there you've got nice image there of Lift Ticket, very G1-esque style image there. Even kind of the proportions with how she's drawn. Now, just like in the comic, well, some images in the comic and the actual toy itself, Burnout doesn't actually look at all feminine. And I think that works in the artwork and a couple panels of the comic, because they are mech suits, so they could, you know, be built in mass quantities for, you know, multiple users. So I guess that works for this one, but it is known as, or she or he, whatever, she is known as a munitions expert, and her quote is, "Skill and experience lead to congruity." So, and there is the actual bio if you want to read that. It's 1982, around the time that Diaclone started. Here we got the readout. And here we've got Lift Ticket, again, very G1-esque, you know, style posing, even for the Diaclone. And it's a salvage and mechanical repair, strategic defense. Quote is, if your engine isn't tuned to peak performance, you give your enemies one more weakness for them to exploit. So that's pretty good thinking there, I guess. And there is the bio, the tech readout, and let's get on to these guys. Now, Lift Ticket is a wrecker type, you know, Diaclone vehicle. And there's several versions of the hoist, you know, mold from Diaclone. Even in other countries, while it was under the Transformers name, there was the blue, the purple. I think there was a yellow one. I really like this. For some reason, the red just works really good on this. And you get the caution stripes all throughout. Little red window bars. Kind of orange-yellow back here. Silver rims, and here is hoist for comparison. See where he has a little bit better paint apps for the lights, I think, anyways. But I really do like the look on the boom here, or the arm. Whereas the yellow stripes look a little bit green over the black. They should have gotten at least a couple more coats with that. And here you got just the trim of the little rocket launcher. And to pair them up with Klein, I mean, you can either plug them in down here or just right up here. Now, as far as I know, in the comic, they never turn into weapons, but I mean, I guess this works for storage and it doesn't want to sit up there. I guess you can. No, never mind. So, you can do it like that. But, anyways, that's it for Lift Ticket. Simple repaint of hoist. Really do like it. And for Burnout, she is a repaint of skids. I really do like this deco, and I like this mold for what it is. And I really do want to point out this. Right, so you can see the gold and red there, but when you turn here, it's kind of a. In certain angles, you can see the gold, but in others, it kind of blends in, but still leaves a bit of shading here. I really do like that bit of detail. Get the silver striping up here, the red taillights, red headlights, silver rims, kind of this weird light gray for the gun, and bringing in skids. And I do have the rubber label set. Shout out to Ace Milo for hooking me up with those here about a year or two ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. I was back at my other house. So there you got those two. And we've got Crosscut. Now, I do have his weapons with Nightbeat because, for one, he's a... what is he? I think he's a senator. Oh, he's a diplomat. There we go. So don't really have him posed with any weapons out. Maybe just the shoulder cannons, just to have him there. But even then, don't really have him showed. So, and you get the little crosscut sticker there. So there's that. Now with her, you got Dia, and you can plug Dia on right to there. You have those weapons out. Okay, so one thing I do want to point out is she does have a bit of a QC issue. We will take a look at that in robot mode, which let's go ahead and get these all into robot mode, but just showing here them side by side. You can even have lift ticket towing Burnout. If you can just get it under a good angle here. Should I do it from the back? I don't know. There's a way to... I mean, the best way to tow using this is basically using the the mold that it's based on. So that is that. So yeah, you can see them with Trailbreaker. So anyways, let's go ahead and get these transformed into robot mode and go from there. Alright, so here are Lift Ticket and Burnout in robot mode, and again, they look really good. I know this is just a simple repaint. Both of them are just simple repaints of previous molds, and that's what Botcon and Funpub are known for as far as some of their figures. With a slight retool here or there for the head, or maybe a new weapon, or just packing someone else's weapon in with it. But these look amazing. To me, anyways. I mean, just some of the details, like this bright, shiny metallic silver here on the knees, the feet, the forearms, all throughout the grill, the lights, even up here on the little cannons. It all just pops so well. I mean, I guess it's good seeing something new compared to, okay, here's Hoist, he's green and orange, he's been in multiple series. This is the first time we're getting Lift Ticket as an official recognized character. So I'm glad to see, something like that. And, same goes for Burnout here. I mean, the deco is so similar to Trailbreaker that, I mean, I can see maybe someone taking it upon themselves to switch it, but I don't know who would be that lazy, I guess. I mean, I guess maybe in one aspect it could work. Maybe a heavily changed version if you've never read the IDW or don't know anything about IDW. But I don't know, to me these two look really great together. Now the QC problem I have on Burnout here is this. She has two of these, three of these left side, or the left cannons. So I might pick up another set or see if anyone has an extra right gun. Maybe we could just mail them to mail the parts to each other and switch it that way. So if any of you have Burnout and have a a third right cannon, let me know and I will contact you. Just send me a message here on Facebook or message me on Twitter or Instagram and we can swap those. It has to be from Burnout because on skids they are a darker gray and on crosscut they are black. So if you want to switch those, if you've got an extra one, let me know if it's from Burnout and we will get in contact on that. So anyways, getting back into the figures, we got Dia here with Burnout, so let's go ahead and get her to where she can stand. And you can also still use her as, like before, as a weapon, even though they never turned into guns in the show, in the comic. But again, thanks to Primal Sabbath, Dakota, go ahead and the trick here is to bring the arms forward at an angle. Go ahead and rotate the barrel back. You want something kind of like this. The feet and that little clip there are going to just go right over that back panel, and you can already see it's starting to happen. This little peg is going to go under that window, and it's going to sit just like that. And there goes the arm. It is a little tricky to get it just straight. I know it took me a few tries. I didn't want to turn these two back into vehicle mode, but you know, for the sake of the review, I had to. So let's go ahead and that. The arm keeps just wanting to pop off. Guess just keep those wings folded back. Alright, come on. I guess that's just going to have to work. And then bring back the window. Just to cover up like that, and there we got Burnout with Dia. Of course, it all falls back. And thanks to the skids, you know, mold, the feet are a little bit tricky to get posed. There we go. So, and with lift ticket here, I mean, it's pretty simple and a lot less tricky than with Burnout. Just go ahead and take Klein and plug his little, you know, handle into there and make it look like he's driving him. So, there's that. And again, thanks to Primal Sabbath for showing that in his video and giving us kind of his example of how to get these piloted, which, you know, it works. And oh, one thing I didn't mention is he's got kind of this muted blue right here, not really muted, but kind of matte finish. So real quick, let's go ahead and do some comparisons. So with hoist and Trailbreaker with lift ticket, let's see them. They look pretty good all together. It's kind of like a unit. And bringing in Burnout again with skids and crosscut, so you can see how they all look together, which I really dig that. And one thing we're going to do real quick before I show up the last little thing is taking a look at Lift Ticket's face. I mean, or not Lift Ticket, at Burnout. I mean, yeah, not very feminine, but like I said, in the comic she's drawn a little bit better. So, there's that. One last little thing I want to show is actually from a couple of the panels of the comic. And that is this little guy, Spy Eye, which, you know, as you've seen, came with Zap Trap. But if you bring up the arms, straighten them out like this, and have these little robot arms pulled out like that, you can have Lift Ticket using him as camera. And there we go. You have to have it just at the right angle on the arms. But there you go. There you got Lift Ticket using Spy Eye as a camera. And if you're doing that, you can store the gun back here on the old light / cannon thing. And you know, I might actually, nah, I'll have him standing by Spy Eye. And just give him the gun. So there is that. Very much longer than I wanted to make this video, but there is Burnout and Lift Ticket with Spy Eye. You know, obviously he's with, you know, came with Zap Trap. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try to cut it down, make it a little bit shorter. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out all the other videos that have been coming out and are going to be coming out of the Botcon 2015 Cybertron's Most Wanted sets. Like I said, I really do enjoy these. They work really well. You can put them anywhere in your collection, you know, and they'd work. So, that being said, see you guys next time. Also, be sure to check out the links in the description for Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. There's going to be a full gallery of these in my Facebook page, so check that out. Also, be sure to check out Bricks on the Dollar. He's the host of Stasis Lock, which is part of the Cool Table Network. Check out all the shows there. Stasis Lock is every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then check out, you know, G1 Hexatron. He's the host of Cybercast, which is every other Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That will be this upcoming Saturday, the 24th of June. So be sure to check that out. Also followed by Galactic Gumbo at 8 to 8:30 Central Standard Time. Once again, depending on the length of the show, sometimes it comes on at 9. So just, you know, stay tuned, check those out. Also check out some of his reviews. A lot of cool stuff on there. Star Wars, He-Man, Thundercats, some gameplay. You know, check out all that stuff. And I'll see you guys all next time. Oh, also, be sure to check out Pete's Robot Convention if you're in the Covington or Cincinnati area. I know it's open to the public. I think it's $10, 10 or 20 for walk-ins on Saturday, but Friday is for pre-registrants only. We're going to be going to see Transformers 5. I'm going to stop rambling now. See you guys all next time. Also, check out the link to Pete's Robot Convention down in the description. It's all there, so you can check it out. So, see ya.